Have you ever felt like there's a hidden power inside you, just waiting to be unlocked, but no matter how hard you try, it remains just out of reach? Like you're on the edge of a breakthrough, yet something invisible holds you back. What if I told you that this elusive force isn't something distant or mysterious, but a living, breathing energy right within your body, your very core? Imagine tapping into this wellspring of vitality and transformation, harnessing it to shift your reality in ways you never thought possible. This isn't some abstract spiritual fantasy. It's a science of energy, consciousness, and manifestation wrapped in ancient wisdom, waiting for you to claim it. In a world full of noise and distraction, reconnecting with your inner energy center might just be the missing piece in your journey toward true soul transformation and spiritual awakening. But this path requires more than just wishful thinking or fleeting motivation. It calls for a deeper dive into yourself, an honest confrontation with your shadows, and a bold commitment to reshaping your energetic blueprint. What you're about to discover goes beyond typical meditation or breathwork. It's a dynamic, potent practice that integrates your mind, body, and spirit, creating a ripple effect across every area of your life. Why do some people seem to manifest their desires effortlessly, aligning with the universe's flow as if by magic? How do they move through life with such grounded power and clarity, even amid chaos? The answer lies in understanding and working with your own energy at the quantum level. It's about stepping out of old patterns and into a new reality where your intentions aren't just hopes, but unstoppable forces. This journey will invite you to explore powerful techniques that have transformed countless lives, tools that awaken your awareness, circulate vital energy, and dissolve the blocks hiding in your subconscious. This isn't a quick fix or a surface-level practice. It's an invitation to awaken your full potential through disciplined, heart-centered work. You'll learn how to engage with your breath, visualize energy flow, and cultivate presence in a way that rewires your brain, heals your emotions, and amplifies your manifestation power. Along the way, you'll meet timeless wisdom and modern science converging to light your path, all while facing the shadows that no one else talks about, but that hold the keys to your liberation. So, if you're ready to step into a deeper understanding of who you are, to reclaim the power that has always been yours, and to open the door to a life filled with abundance, clarity, and spiritual freedom, then this is your moment. The practice you're about to explore is not just a technique, it's a doorway to transformation, and the first step begins with a single breath. The Dantian. The importance of the lower dantian as the vital energy center. Picture a pulsating core deep within your body, a subtle space where all your vital energy gathers and transforms. This place is the lower dantian, often described as the foundation of our inner strength and the epicenter of life's manifestation. In Taoist tradition, the dantian is seen as the primordial reservoir of energy, the source where vital essence accumulates, nourishing not only the physical body, but also the mind and soul. Grasping this point means understanding the very foundation of our energetic being, that silent engine driving our process of soul transformation and the awakening demanded by the path of spiritual awakening. When it comes to quantum manifestation, connecting with the lower dantian becomes absolutely essential. It's through this center that we begin to manipulate, direct, and expand our vital energy, making the invisible visible. The grounding sensation the dantian provides allows us to align our deepest desires with the universe's quantum waves, making what exists as pure intention start to materialize. Practically speaking, whenever we feel scattered or depleted, it's often because our dantian is disconnected or underdeveloped, blocking the full activation of our manifesting power. The lower dantian's location just below the navel might seem simple at first glance, but its significance runs deep. It's like a tiny energy plant inside us, responsible for transforming prana, the life force, into fuel for both body and mind. Connecting with this area through breathing techniques or meditation is like feeding a flame that warms and strengthens our internal structure. This practice doesn't just energize the physical body, it also supports deep shadow work, bringing hidden and repressed parts of ourselves to light, crucial for true transformation. Moreover, the strength of the lower dantian is a cornerstone for emotional balance and mental clarity. When this energy flows freely, the mind clears, the heart softens, and the body feels lighter, fostering an overall sense of well-being. Eckhart Tolle reminds us that true freedom happens when you are present, and presence often means being anchored in that energetic point, the dantian, which keeps us rooted in the now. This energetic anchor prevents mental distraction and encourages us to dive deep into mirror work, where we lovingly reflect and integrate our shadows with conscious awareness. Countless spiritual transformation stories highlight strengthening the lower dantian as a crucial step toward lasting change. Bob Proctor, for instance, talks about how inner energy forms the foundation for becoming a magnet for abundance, something that starts exactly with mastering your own vital energy. Inspirational accounts abound of people who, by reconnecting with this center, overcame profound challenges, aligning body and mind with the vibration of what they wish to manifest. This direct link between body, mind, and energy makes the dantian a key element for anyone seeking genuine soul transformation. Ultimately, understanding and cultivating the lower dantian opens a gateway to advanced practices in manifestation and spiritual awakening. It's like planting the seed that will grow into a whole garden of quantum possibilities. Without this active center, our journey feels incomplete, like a machine without fuel, and this is precisely where breathing, energy circulation, and body awareness begin to intertwine, paving the way for what's next. The powerful dragon breathing technique, which channels and expands the energy stored in the dantian to transform our entire being. The dragon breathing technique. The three pillars of practice: deep abdominal breathing, visualization, and subtle perineum contraction. The dragon breathing technique is like awakening a fierce yet wise force within your very core. It's a practice rooted in ancient wisdom, but vibrates perfectly with the modern quests of quantum manifestation and spiritual awakening. At its heart lie three fundamental pillars: deep abdominal breathing, vivid visualization, and a subtle contraction of the perineum. Together, these elements create a powerful triad that channels energy from the dantian and circulates it through the body, awakening dormant power and catalyzing profound soul transformation. First, deep abdominal breathing is more than just taking air in and out. It's a deliberate, conscious act that expands the lower belly with each inhale, filling the dantian with life-giving energy. Imagine drawing in not only oxygen, but pure prana, the vital force of the universe, and storing it like treasure within your lower dantian. This breath anchors you in the present moment and grounds your energy, which is essential for effective mirror work and shadow work. You might say it's like tuning your energetic instrument, so it resonates in harmony with the universe's quantum field, making manifestations smoother and more natural. Next comes visualization, a tool that bridges the gap between intention and reality. While breathing deeply, practitioners imagine a glowing orb of energy pulsating in their lower abdomen, expanding and contracting with every breath. This mental image is not mere fantasy, but a quantum tool that programs the subconscious mind and activates latent energetic pathways. As Joe Dispenza famously said, the mind creates the reality we experience. By visualizing the energy flowing through your dantian and beyond, you're literally sculpting your inner world. inviting transformation at the cellular and energetic level. The third pillar, the subtle contraction of the perineum, often surprises newcomers but is a vital part of this practice. This gentle engagement helps to seal the energy inside, preventing leaks and allowing it to build pressure like steam in a boiler. This action stimulates the pelvic floor muscles, activating nerve centers that serve as energetic gates for the flow of chi or prana. When practiced consistently, this subtle contraction enhances vitality, mental clarity, and emotional resilience, elements necessary for sustained spiritual awakening and the kind of deep shadow work that unveils hidden blocks and traumas. Together, these three pillars work synergistically. The deep breath draws energy into the dantian, visualization directs its flow with intention, and the perineum contraction seals and propels the energy upward through the body's microcosmic orbit. This technique is not just a physical exercise, but a complete energetic system that trains the body, mind, and spirit to work as one unified whole. Esther Hicks's insight, "The law of attraction brings you who you are, not what you want," underscores how this practice cultivates your energetic state to magnetize aligned experiences effortlessly. Practicing dragon breathing regularly becomes a gateway to mastering your internal energy landscape. People who have integrated this method report feeling more grounded, focused, and in tune with their inner guidance. It's a practice that doesn't just bring temporary calm, but fosters lasting soul transformation, encouraging the practitioner to face their shadows bravely while opening up to the expansive possibilities of quantum manifestation. As your energy rises and circulates, you'll find yourself stepping deeper into the path of spiritual awakening, ready to harness the profound power held within your very core. The microcosmic orbit, how to circulate the energy accumulated through the body. The microcosmic orbit is a profound, energetic practice that guides the flow of life force along a closed circuit through two main energy channels running along your spine and front torso. This circulation transforms stagnant or scattered energy into a vibrant, harmonious current, deeply connected to the essence of quantum manifestation and spiritual awakening. Think of it as igniting a sacred river inside you, one that nourishes every cell, sharpens your mind, and opens the door to deep soul transformation by linking body and spirit in an unbroken dance of energy. Once you've gathered energy in your lower dantian through practices like dragon breathing, the microcosmic orbit serves as the vehicle to move this energy smoothly through your energetic system. Starting at the perineum, the energy ascends along the governing vessel, traveling up the spine, over the head, then descends the conception vessel, down the front of the body, looping back to the dantian. This continuous circulation purifies blockages and balances yin and yang energies, integrating your shadow work by bringing unconscious energetic patterns into conscious flow and healing. The subtle art of directing this orbit requires mindful awareness and a gentle command of breath and intention. As you breathe and visualize, imagine the energy as a warm, golden light traveling in a perfect loop, cleansing and revitalizing the nervous system, endocrine glands, and subtle energy centers, chakras. Scientific studies on bioenergy suggest that such focused practices can enhance neuroplasticity and reduce stress hormones, which supports the transformational processes vital for mirror work and reprogramming limiting beliefs. Experientially, many practitioners report sensations of warmth, tingling, or even waves of bliss as the energy flows. This feedback is your body's way of affirming that your energy pathways are opening and your internal alchemy is in motion. Eckhart Tolle's wisdom, "The true freedom happens when you are present," resonates here, because to consciously move energy through the microcosmic orbit, You must be fully embodied and present, dissolving mental chatter and opening the doorway to deeper spiritual awakening. The microcosmic orbit also serves as a powerful tool for emotional regulation. As energy moves freely, emotional blockages stored in the body begin to dissolve, allowing for healing of past traumas and greater resilience. This energetic circulation complements shadow work by making visible the invisible emotional knots and encouraging their release. The orbit becomes not only a spiritual practice, but a personal revolution, turning inner resistance into fluidity and grace. Through disciplined practice, the microcosmic orbit becomes a foundational pillar in manifesting your highest potential. When your energy flows seamlessly, your intentions resonate with the quantum field, accelerating manifestation. The legendary transformation stories of figures like Deepak Chopra underscore this connection, where spiritual awakening and energy mastery lead to profound life changes. Embracing this orbit invites you to dance with your energy, becoming the co-creator of your reality and stepping ever deeper into your own soul transformation. Benefits of the practice: the physical and mental gains of dragon breathing. The practice of dragon breathing isn't just an ancient ritual. It's a dynamic gateway to profound physical vitality and mental clarity. When you engage in deep abdominal breathing combined with visualization and subtle muscle engagement, you activate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and reducing stress, a crucial step in unlocking the deeper layers of shadow work and setting the stage for quantum manifestation. This isn't about forcing change, but about allowing the body's natural healing and transformative processes to unfold, gently guiding you towards soul transformation. Physiologically, the benefits are striking. Enhanced oxygenation improves cellular function and boosts energy levels, while the activation of the pelvic floor muscles supports core strength and hormonal balance. Regular practitioners report improved digestion, better sleep quality, and a notable increase in stamina and resilience. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that controlled breathing exercises can lower cortisol levels and improve heart rate variability, key indicators of mental and physical health. These tangible improvements help create the ideal energetic environment for deeper mirror work and spiritual awakening. Mentally, dragon breathing sharpens focus and calms the relentless inner dialogue that often clouds our awareness. It creates a mental reset, enabling you to observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them, a vital skill for engaging in effective shadow work. Eckhart Tolle's words, "The mind creates the reality we experience," ring especially true here. By cultivating a steady, intentional breath, you essentially retrain your nervous system to respond with presence and calm, opening doors to new levels of consciousness and manifesting power. Emotionally, this practice helps regulate mood swings and reduces anxiety, providing a stable foundation for exploring the hidden aspects of yourself. When you sit with the breath and visualize energy flowing through your core, you invite healing to areas often neglected, the unacknowledged fears, doubts, and old wounds that mirror work strives to illuminate. This process of gently bringing these shadows to light facilitates soul transformation, allowing you to embody your highest self with greater ease and grace. Dragon breathing also enhances your energetic sensitivity. As the body relaxes and the mind settles, you become more attuned to subtle energetic shifts within and around you. This heightened awareness is a cornerstone of spiritual awakening, empowering you to recognize and align with the flow of universal energy. As Esther Hicks emphasizes, when you are aligned with your higher self, everything flows. This alignment is no accident. It's the direct result of mastering your internal energy through practices like dragon breathing. Ultimately, the benefits of dragon breathing ripple through every aspect of your life. From improved physical health to mental clarity and emotional balance, this technique lays the groundwork for deeper, energetic work. It opens pathways to manifest your desires and navigate the challenges of your inner world with courage and compassion. And as you breathe life into this practice, you're naturally preparing yourself to engage with the next step, integrating these principles into your everyday life with wisdom and intention. Key principles for integration. 5 Taoist wisdom. Keys to incorporate the practice into daily life. Integrating the dragon breathing technique into your everyday routine isn't just about repetition. It's about weaving ancient Taoist wisdom seamlessly into the fabric of your modern life. These 5 key principles serve as a guide, helping you embody the practice with intention, patience, and grace. They align perfectly with the journey of quantum manifestation and spiritual awakening, providing a map to navigate the complexities of shadow work and mirror work while deepening your soul transformation. The first key is consistency. Like planting a seed and tending it daily, regular practice strengthens the dantian and refines your breath, gradually unlocking deeper layers of energy. Even brief daily sessions can accumulate profound shifts over time. As Joe Dispenza reminds us, small changes can lead to quantum leaps. It's this steady commitment that builds momentum, allowing manifestation to move beyond wishful thinking into lived reality. The second key centers on mindfulness. Being fully present during your practice transforms each breath from a mechanical act into a sacred ritual. Mindfulness deepens your awareness of subtle energetic shifts and emotional responses, creating fertile ground for shadow work. This attentive presence aligns with Eckhart Tolle's teaching that true freedom happens when you are present, anchoring you firmly in the now as your energy flows freely. The third principle is patience. Transformation isn't linear or rushed. It unfolds in cycles and layers. Some days the energy will surge, other days it will feel stagnant or elusive. Embracing this natural rhythm prevents frustration and keeps you connected to your soul transformation journey. Remember Esther Hicks's wisdom. When you are aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Patience nurtures that alignment, allowing the process to unfold in perfect timing. Fourth, integration calls for balance between effort and ease, inhalation and exhalation, doing and being. Taoist philosophy celebrates this harmony of opposites as the dance of yin and yang. Practicing dragon breathing with balanced energy encourages emotional equilibrium and physical vitality, supporting your spiritual awakening and manifestation goals. Finally, the fifth key is openness. Be receptive to whatever arises during your practice, the sensations, thoughts, emotions, and even resistance. This openness invites healing and growth, illuminating shadowed areas previously hidden from awareness. Mirror work thrives in this space of non-judgmental acceptance, facilitating profound soul transformation and deeper connection with your authentic self. By embracing these 5 principles, you're not just practicing dragon breathing, you're cultivating a lifestyle that honors your energy, your journey, and the infinite potential within. This mindful integration acts as a bridge, linking your daily habits with the vast realms of quantum manifestation and spiritual awakening, preparing you to rediscover the immense power waiting inside you. Rediscovering inner power, how the practice helps reconnect with your inner strength. In the midst of life's chaos and constant demands, reconnecting with your inner power can seem like an elusive quest. Yet, through the disciplined practice of dragon breathing and the energetic awakening of the dantian, you begin to tap into a wellspring of resilience and vitality that has always been within you. This process of soul transformation isn't about acquiring something new, but remembering the profound strength that resides at your core, the very essence that fuels your spiritual awakening and quantum manifestation journey. Every breath, taken with awareness, is an invitation to come home to yourself, to the energetic sanctuary within the lower dantian. As you cultivate this connection, you start noticing shifts not just in your physical body, but in your mental and emotional landscapes. Old patterns, limiting beliefs, and shadows that once held you captive begin to soften, illuminated by the light of mirror work and shadow work. This gentle yet powerful transformation rewires your inner narrative, allowing you to step confidently into your authentic power. Think of this as tuning into your own frequency, a vibration that resonates with the universe's infinite possibilities. Joe Dispenza's insight that the mind creates the reality we experience takes on new meaning here as you consciously choose to align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with your highest intentions. This alignment is not an abstract concept, but a practical tool that empowers you to manifest your deepest desires with clarity and focus. Many who embark on this path share stories of profound breakthroughs, overcoming fears, healing emotional wounds, and reclaiming their life's purpose. These narratives remind us that spiritual awakening and quantum manifestation are not merely theoretical ideas, but lived realities accessible to anyone willing to do the inner work. The practice of dragon breathing becomes a sacred ritual, a daily reminder that your true power is both timeless and ever-present. This rediscovery of inner power also fosters a deep sense of compassion for yourself and others. As you clear energetic blockages and embrace your shadows, you develop empathy and understanding, recognizing that transformation is a shared human experience. Esther Hicks' wisdom resonates here. When you are aligned with your higher self, everything flows. This flow is the essence of true empowerment, the seamless dance between giving and receiving energy in the grand tapestry of life. Ultimately, the practice guides you toward becoming the master of your own energy and reality. It's an ongoing journey, inviting you to explore ever deeper layers of consciousness and manifestation potential. As you cultivate this inner power, the path ahead unfolds with greater clarity, leading naturally to the integration of these practices in your everyday life. A journey that begins anew each time you breathe. Conclusion. Now that you've journeyed through these powerful teachings, it's clear that the true path to transformation lies within you, within the breath you take, the energy you cultivate, and the shadows you bravely face. The practice of connecting to your dantian, breathing with intention, and circulating your vital energy is more than just an ancient ritual. It's a living, breathing gateway to your soul transformation and spiritual awakening. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The real magic happens when you choose to embody these teachings, making them a daily commitment that reshapes your reality from the inside out. Ask yourself, are you ready to step beyond the old stories and limiting beliefs that have kept you stuck? Are you prepared to welcome the discomfort of shadow work, knowing that on the other side lies freedom and abundance? Because that is the invitation to become the master of your own energy, the co-creator of your reality. As Abraham Hicks wisely says, when you are aligned with your higher self, everything flows. Imagine what could happen if you fully embraced this alignment, if every breath you took was infused with intention and power. The transformation isn't distant or reserved for the few. It's accessible here and now, in this very moment. You have the tools, the wisdom, and the inner strength to break free from old patterns and manifest the life you've always dreamed of. But it requires action. It requires you to show up for yourself every day, to breathe deeply into your power, and to face your shadows with courage and compassion. The question is, will you take that step? Will you commit to your own awakening and quantum manifestation journey? If you feel the call, I invite you to begin this practice today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your inner world shifts, rippling outward into every corner of your life. Share your experiences, your breakthroughs, and your challenges. Let's grow this community of awakened souls, supporting one another on this incredible journey. And of course, if you found value in this teaching, don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you never miss an opportunity to deepen your soul transformation and spiritual awakening. Remember, your power is waiting. It's always been there, just beneath the surface, ready to rise with your breath. So, breathe deeply, embrace your shadows, and step boldly into the life you are meant to live.